How to replace spark plugs on a 2007 BMW 328i. First, pop your hood, and if you don't know how to do that, you shouldn't be replacing your spark plugs. Next, you're going to want to remove the engine cover, which this vehicle doesn't have. It obviously broke, but there's a screw here, and then a screw back in there, but we got to remove these things first. So first, we're going to move this long piece, and it's got like 3 little connectors on it. You just got to reach underneath, unhook them, and then just slide it out. Once that's done, we're going to grab onto this piece and do the same thing. Just slide it out so it's not connected anymore. Then we're going to remove this top piece, which is going to have a bunch of 8mm bolts. This one, again, is missing all kinds of them. I don't know if it even has one in it. But once all those bolts are removed, you can just grab this piece, pick it up, and out of the way. And by the way, this is also some cabin filters if you want to replace those. But once that's out of the way, we're basically going to remove this whole piece by just pulling it forward and then up and out of the car. At this point, you can get to that third screw to remove your engine cover if it's still on your vehicle, and then remove your engine cover. Now your spark plugs are going to be underneath your coils, so there's a coil on each plug. This is a 6-cylinder, and you can kind of do this one of 2 ways. You can either just grab the coil and pull it up and out, but just be careful that you don't mess up the wiring, but it does come out. Or you can just pull up on the back of this top piece, and it's going to actually push the connector out, and then you can grab it and pull it out. And then once you pull it out, you're going to need a 5/8 spark plug socket. I recommend getting a magnetic one because these things are pretty deep in the hole. Otherwise, you're going to need some kind of magnet to get down in there to get the spark plug out. But once you've removed the old spark plug, just put the new one in, making sure that you don't drop it or crack it. Then put your coil back in. Make sure it pushes all the way down nice and snug. And there is a little guide underneath it to make sure that that piece is in there. Then shove your connector back on and snap it back into place. Most of these are easy to get to. This one, you just got to kind of hold this out of the way, but you can pull these out without removing this piece. And then for this one back here, if you get a long enough extension, you can actually come in through behind this bar and not have to remove this bar to get that spark plug out. Once you got the spark plugs replaced, all you got to do is reverse the order to put all the parts back on, and you're ready to go. And now you know.